Hola familia, and welcome to March's Full Moon Workshop. And this full moon workshop is all about setting the intentions or whatever it is that you need to release for this lunar cycle. And so, quick outline, just in case it's your first time, we'll go through a tarot pool just to see where it is that Spirit is inviting us to release. And then throughout all of that, I'll be giving you any channeled messages or anything you need to hear. And then I will walk you through a little guided meditation to just help you process and really set in tone what it is that you need to release. And then we'll be done. So, yeah, let's just dive right in, okay? So, let's see what's going on with this full moon. So, one of the things that I'm already getting is that there's been for many of okay, so because we are also there, so there's a lot of things that are happening with this full moon. The one, it's the first full moon in a new season, so we are now entering, or we have entered spring. And so there's a lot of kind of like a lot of you have been in hibernation mode, and you have probably felt like this energy of just it's taking you a little longer to have the energy that you need to accomplish what it is that you want to accomplish. Well, that's a thing of the past now, because as we're entering spring, you're going to start seeing more opportunities coming, more things just happening. But a lot of this is working towards a vision, the vision that you've been wanting to start. For a lot of people, I'm seeing this has to do a lot with career wise too, but making more money or making a significant increase in your finances, because yeah, times are tough, and right now you're just like, okay, we got to make things happen, we got to make things change. And then I'm also seeing like a lot of this is you setting, like, you're doing what you got to do. You are absolutely having, I so feel like I said this in last month's full moon. Like, I really do feel like there's this feeling of accomplishments and achievements that you can absolutely obtain, and spirit's just wanting me to let you know that yes, you have it in you. um if anything, it's just more or less believing in yourself is one of the things that I'm really seeing has been stopping a lot of people, and also knowing that you don't have to do it alone. Like, I really do see this, a lot of what you can accomplish, a lot of what you can do for yourself. Yes, you can. And it's also okay to ask for help. And it's also okay to receive the help and have connections with those around you. Because I'm really seeing like, if you continue to move forward without any sort of connection with someone or something, or your heart's, if your heart's not in it, that's probably why it's making it a little harder for you to obtain. You got to have your full heart in it, full heart in it. So let's ask spirit what it is that this full moon is inviting us to release. Like, what is it that we need to release? What is it that's stopping you? What's going on? Let's see. And remember, this is a collective reading, so take what you like and leave the rest. Never force a message. We got the Magician with the 10 of Cups underneath the deck. Oh, I love this. Okay, so this is interesting because for the Magician to come up as something that you need to release, with the 10 of Cups underneath the deck, these are two very powerful cards and very positive cards. I mean, you can see the colors. There's yellows, and yellow for me it always just signifies a lot of happiness. However, because the Magician is coming up as something that spirit is wanting you to release for this full moon, it's telling me that what you need to focus on right now is just trusting and believing that everything that you have been working towards is being set in motion. So, if anything, the thing you need to release more or less about is your self sabotaging thoughts, your self sabotaging beliefs. It's so funny because I just heard, and I literally just made a podcast episode about imposter syndrome. Your imposter syndrome is your ego they're blocking you. It's like that is what's stopping you from really accomplishing your next goal, because the magician is actually coming out to let me know you have it in you. You are powerful. You are magical. Everything and anything you have always set your mind to, you've accomplished. You've absolutely accomplished. However, if it's coming up in the part of you need to release, is this is telling me that there is still something that you, a belief, a narrative, something or someone has told you in your past recently, um, that has convinced you otherwise. And with the 10 of cups underneath the deck, it's also confirming like you're in a safe place. So I'm hearing a lot of you have had multiple unhealthy relationships, not just romantic, but also like relationships with people, with friends, family, like, and a lot of that has caused you because those relationships were toxic or unhealthy, it's caused you to question yourself, because it just took one person and to tell you you're not worthy, and all of a sudden it's like you start to believe that. No, you are absolutely worthy because you are magical. You are one magical person. You're not believing you're magical. And spirit really wants, like, this full moon is the moon where you really need to let go of all of those things, on all of those negative narrative that you are telling yourself, because it's not serving you. The meaner, the more meaner. That's not even grammatically correct. The meaner you are to yourself, the more impossible it's going to feel that you get to accomplish anything. Believe it. Believe that you're accomplishing it. So yeah, it's that negative narrative. Let's release that. So tonight we're absolutely releasing your any negative thoughts, any negative behaviors, any negative things that you're telling yourself, and go from there. Okay. And the tool. Here's the tool. We got the messenger with the two of cups underneath the deck. Step into your power, step into believing your voice. I'm being told to use a lot of throat chakra, so a lot of speaking up, speak your truth, speak up for yourself. Even if that means that if you're not in a place where you're speaking up towards others, like, if you're not here where you're like, you could be on stage and talking to the world, that's okay. You don't need to be there. As long as you are still speaking your truth to yourself. Because here's the thing, if you're constantly lying to yourself, like, you can lie to whoever you want to lie to. You can tell, and not lie, maybe that's the word I should be using, but you can tell anyone what you want to tell them. But if you're not being honest with yourself, and spirit wants you to be honest with yourself. Spirit wants you to just to get down and say, yeah, like, I'm struggling with X, Y, and Z, or I keep telling myself this, and why am I still holding on to this? And with the two of cups underneath the deck, it's all about that connection that I was talking about earlier. Connect with like-minded people. Connect with people who are going to have your back. Find those people who bring out the best in you. Find those people who you are able to vibe with. Just connect with those people, because the more you connect with like-minded people, the easier it is for you to come out and speak up for yourself. The easier it's going to be for you to speak your truth, and to step into that power, especially because I'm being told that for a very long time in your life, you were put in a box, but it was a box that everyone else told you belonged in. You don't belong in that box. You get to make your own box, or you get to get out of the box. Whatever it is that you want to do, you get to do that. But do it with people that you connect with. Don't do it because of out of obligation. Because I'm really seeing like a lot of us stay in those relationships, again, romantic, friendships, workplace, anything of relationship, any exchange of energy. A lot of us stay in those relationships because we feel like that's the best we can do, or we feel like that's where we belong. And spirit's like, no, find your connection, find the people you can deeply connect with in a very deep, intimate way. And those are your people that are going to help you find your voice. That's going to be the people who are going to help you believe in yourself. You just got to find them and know it, and be in, like, immerse yourself in it. So now, oh, it fell. Let's see what words of advice we got. We got the 9 of Pentacles with the 10 of Cups back on the bottom of the deck. So what this is telling me with the 9 of Pentacles is, and here's your words of advice. This is words of encouragement, words of advice. Take them how you need to take them. But the 9 of Pentacles is telling me, believe it, that you can do it. You can do it. Comadre, compadre, comextre, familia, you can do it. You have this ability to come out from wherever you from where you've been, and you've done this for so long. And so, and I know, I'm also seeing, like, I know you're tired of, like, pulling yourself out of your own bootstraps, like, is what I'm being told. Like, it's, like, exhausting. Yes, I know. Yet that is powerful, because not a lot of people have that ability, and you can do it. You are able to climb out from the bottom wherever you've been and climb yourself back up. Like, you have that ability to build yourself back up. And spirit wants you to really know you can do it. You can do it. You have it in you. You are so powerful. You are so magical. You just have it, like, this drive. In Spanish, the word that I love is ganas. You have ganas. And there's no English word for ganas, because I never known how to explain it, but it's like drive is the best way to put it. You have a drive. You absolutely have the drive to do what you need to do. And with the 10 of Cups underneath the deck, it's all about that safety. You deserve this happiness. This safety, this happiness, this family, this unity, this community. Yeah, like, you have it. You can, it's like in arm's reach. You can obtain it, you can reach it. If you feel like you haven't found your community, maybe maybe then that's exactly why the magician's coming up as a thing of releasing, is because if you're not putting the effort into that, of course you're not going to reach it, of course you're not going to have it. And so spirit really wants you to just move towards that safety net, move towards that community, move towards that familia that you can have. Like, you can absolutely do it. You have it in you. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start our guided meditation, just so I can help you process this and get this energy going and flowing for you. And then that way you can do whatever, release whatever it is that you are being called and feeling like you need to release based on all of this. Okay, so let me go ahead and turn on some music, and then I will walk you through the breathing exercise, and then we'll get started. Okay. Okay, sorry about that. Oh, technology. We are in Mercury retrograde, so it makes sense. Or we're stepping into it. We're in the shadows right now. Anyways, let's dive. Let's go in. Let's dive in. So, whenever you're ready, we're going to go ahead and take a deep breath in. Go ahead, all the way in. Hold and release. Let it all go. Another deep breath in, all the way in. Hold and release. Let it all go. Last one, make it count. Deep breath in, all the way in, all the way in. Hold and release. Let it all go. I invite you to just keep breathing. Just normalize your breath all the way in and release. I want you to now imagine that in front of you is this beautiful bonfire, the most beautiful bonfire you have ever seen. I want you to take a look and immerse yourself in this bonfire. Look at the flames, the colors, the swirling, the dancing, the flickering. I want you to feel the warmth of this flame. Feel it. Feel the warmth. Feel everything around you. Smell the fire, the wood burning. Taste the air. This bonfire is your inner fire. So if you want to add more to make it bigger, go for it. If you want to make it smaller, that's cool too. It's your flame. Whatever it is that you need or want, make it yours. Now I want you to imagine that from this flame comes out the most beautiful butterfly you had ever seen. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful butterfly. And it starts to fly towards you. And it lands on the top of your head. And then it leaves this bright white protection layer over you, starting from the top of your head, down your face, down your neck, down your shoulders, down your legs, down, down, down. I want you to imagine that all of this energy is just protecting you and giving you everything you need. And as you're being protected, imagine that the butterfly now is taking out all of the negative energy, everything that's no longer serving you, everything that you do not need. It's taking it. And with it, it's taking all those negative thoughts. It's taking all of the negative narratives. Everything that's holding you down, holding you back. It's taking it out of you. Know that you are powerful. Know that everything you set your mind to, you can accomplish. Those negative thoughts are not yours. Hand them over. The narrative that someone gave you is not yours. Hand it over. hand it all over. As the butterfly is finishing up, it's slowly going back into the flame, taking with it all of what you have handed over, everything that no longer serves you. Into the flame it goes. When you have a moment, go ahead and take a deep breath in and release. You can start bringing feelings back into your legs. Wiggle, shake, stretch. And then whenever you're ready, go ahead and open up your eyes. Oh, God, that was interesting. This meditation felt a little faster than my other one. So I don't know what happened. I don't know what that was about, but it sounds like that's what you needed. So interesting that happened. Um, but yeah. So your last step, because again, as handing any of this over or releasing, whatever you want to call it, I always like to write a petition or just make it a little more real, if that's like the word I should be using. But go ahead and you can either write a letter, write out a list, do whatever feels right. But get it out of your body is the main thing. Make sure you write it out. And then you can hand it over to spirit, hand it over to God, hand it over to the universe, hand it over to whoever you want to hand it over to. And as you're handing it over, just give it give it to spirit. Spirit will take care of this for you. Have faith, believe in yourself. You can do it. You absolutely can do whatever it is that these goals and this everything you've been wanting to accomplish. You can absolutely do it. Have faith in yourself, believe in yourself. If you are really truly struggling, I'm here for you. Okay. Uh, Anyways, this was good. Again, remember this is a pay what you can donation work-based workshop. So pay what you can, and may everything that you donate be returned to you 10 times. This full moon is going to be a good one. So I wish you all the very best. And I'll be seeing you again actually in literally a week or two, because the new month, the Chisme is coming up for April. So keep an eye open for your monthly Chisme that will be coming out next week. And make sure you're following me on all of my social media platforms, because each one offers a different modality of healing. Or also make sure you subscribe to this thing, just that little plus sign. Make sure you add me. Just in that way, it helps me continue to grow and be able to share this message with more people, because times are tough at times and it's scary and it's hard. And the more we are connected and the more we are able to help each other, that's all we need to do to help raise the vibrations of Mother Earth. So I wish you all the very best. I'm so excited for all of this. Yeah, I think those are all my announcements. So with all of that, I am sending you all so much fire and butterflies. And as always, don't forget, love your now. Bye.